Lord, straighten this mess out, please. Isaiah 40:4. Now, I'm going to be all through that book, that chapter in the book. Isaiah 40:4. Going to be reading quite a bit here this morning. Hear what the word says. It says this: every valley shall be raised up, every mountain and hill made low. The rough ground shall become level, the rugged places made plain. Let me read that again. That's powerful. Today, I'm believing God that his word will come to pass in this. Lord, straighten this mess out per your word. Isaiah 40:4. Every valley shall be raised up, every mountain and hill made low. The rough ground will become level, the rugged places a plain. God, today, who's with me? I need you to straighten this mess out. Not just in general. I need you to straighten the mess out. Any mess in my life, I need you to straighten it out. Who's with me today? Who's in agreement with me? The most powerful thing that can ever happen is in agreement, where two or three of us get together. So can two or three of us agree with Isaiah 40:4? Can somebody shout, Lord, straighten this mess out? Three things that I want to share with you with respect to the word. First of all, Isaiah, the major prophet, is speaking into the life of the Israelites. Said, you have sinned, you've gone through some stuff, I'm about to bring you out. You've had to deal with some things, some major issues, and I'm about to make a difference in that situation. So poetically, Isaiah pens these prophetic words in which I believe we can go back 3,000 to 4,000 years ago, pull them up, and make application for our lives today. Now, in any poetry or any lyrical song that is sang, and if you look in your scriptures, you will see that indentation showing that there is a lyric in this poet, and he is speaking metaphorically. There's two things that he says throughout this poetic, prophetic revelation of deliverance. Verse 21 and verse 28. And he repeats it like a good song and a worship piece. You repeat it till it gets into your spirit. Do you not know? Have you not heard? My God is about to move. And he says it again. Do you not know? Have you not heard? In other words, if you don't know God is about to do something today, you better ask somebody. Three things I want to share with you. Valleys raised. Valleys raised. Now, we know this from the psalmist. Lord, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. Today, we're in a valley, and we're not going to fear any evil. I want you to understand something, because in the valley, the shepherd finds himself in the valley, and the mountain lions are on the ridge. Because of the juxtaposition of the sun to the mountain lions on the mountainside, they can see the shadow. So when the writer says that, when David says that, he is saying, I see the shadows of death, the mountain lions. I see the shadows of death coming to trying to get my sheep, trying to get me. I see the shadows, but shadows can't kill you. Shadows can't take you out. And that's what he's saying. I can just see shadows. And today, you just see a shadow. Whether it's in the election, whether it's in your own life, know that he's about to raise that valley. Because here's the second thing. Valleys are connected to mountains. And he says here, the mountains and hills will be Lord. The mountains and hills will be Lord. You know that old song that they sing, Lord, Don't move my mountain, give me the strength to climb. That old song, that quartet song, I think it's Slim and the Supreme Angels out of Goldsboro, North Carolina, surprisingly enough. I think that's where it is. But at any rate, I'm not interested in trying to give me strength to climb. I'm talking about remove my mountain today, God. Remove it. He said, speak to the mountain and it shall move. Can we come in agreement today and say, Lord, I need you to move this mountain of lies. I need you to move this mountain of a desperate character flaw in the midst of leading us. I need you to move these mountains, God, of racism and division and inward hating. God, move the mountains. I don't need you to give me the strength. I've climbed enough. Here's the third thing I need you to grab with respect to Lord, please straighten this mess out. The crooked will be made straight and the rough will be made smooth. You know, I've oftentimes been concerned with crooked things and Lord, what you gonna do with crooked things? And I'm reminded that in the poetry of Isaiah, he poetically and so articulately shares with us this whole sense of mountain valley type living. Let me help you. When I was stationed in Germany, I was the chaplain. One of my duties at Spangdahlem Air Force Base, Air Base, was I was over the young adult ministry. The young adult ministry used to go to Schloss Mittersill, and that is a castle in the city of Mittersill in Austria. Now, when you would go there, it's beautiful country. We would be on a bus, and the curves around the mountainside were so sharp. I would always be, oh my God, oh Lord, you got to be with us because if this bus makes a wrong move, we're through. Well, one bus did. It wasn't our bus, but it was a bus before us, and it came so close to another bus, it cracked the window because they were that close in the crooked places. Hear me. They were that close in the crooked places. God is saying no longer are we going to be in crooked places, rough places. I'm straightening them out and I'm smoothing them out. Can somebody agree with me today that that is what he's going to do? I don't need to be in any more crooked spaces. Lord, I need you to straighten out. I need you to flatten out. I need you to make the rough places in my life and in this country straight. Can I get an amen? Lord, I need you in this country on this day. Everybody talking about later and all of that. No, I'm saying, God, do it on this day. I'm believing you're going to straighten this mess out. You're going to raise the valleys. You're going to lower the mountains. You're going to make the crooked places straight. That's what I'm believing, God. Can somebody agree with God, with me, with God on this? What's your takeaway this morning? Takeaway is this. I want to read it. I want to read the text to you this morning. This is our takeaway. Same chapter, chapter 40 in the prophetic book of Isaiah, and verses 30, 31. You know it well. I need you to have application for today. Even youth grow tired. Anybody tired? And weary. Anybody weary? And young men stumble and fall. Anybody had some tough times over these past 4 years? But look at here. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar up. I feel like shouting this morning. They will soar up on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. Come on, somebody. I've been waiting 4 years for him to straighten this mess out. And I'm believing God that he's going to do it. Because we're going to mount up on wings of an eagle. Because my hope is not in a pole. It's in the Lord. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you, give you peace. I need you to share this manna to 2 other people. and ask them to share it as well. Go vote. Let's make it a historical day. God bless you. Bye now.